I'm doing a special video because I've been asked many times about speed and strength and striking and martial art. And also people are asking me, how come as a heavyweight, how come he's so quick and so efficient? So first of all, that's because of Kung Fu. Kung Fu is the fastest martial art out there. Like karate can get close to Kung Fu when it comes to speed. And also because by having speed, you generate a lot of power just by having speed as well. So basically, yeah. So karate is a good martial art, but it's not as fast as kung fu. Kung fu is the best. It's the best martial art for speed, especially Jeet Kune Do and Wing Chun. But also on the other hand, like Taekwondo is the fastest martial art when it comes to kick. In Taekwondo, they have the fastest kicks around. So that being said, so Jeet Kune Do and Wing Chun are the fast. Sorry, they're the quickest martial art out there, and the most efficient as well. So to go back to the history about Jeet Kune Do, Jeet Kune Do was created by Bruce Lee, basically, because when Bruce Lee realized his Wing Chun was not efficient enough to be able to defeat other martial artists, then he decided to do a lot of study about other martial arts and other fighting techniques. So basically, he took some moves, the best moves from Taekwondo, from karate, from boxing, from Muay Thai, and he put it all together into Jeet Kune Do. So basically, Jeet Kune Do was the first mixed martial art. It was created by Bruce Lee. So everybody, let people know that was the birth of the of MMA, basically. So. And the thing I realized with some Jeet Kune Do practitioner is they put themselves in a box. They just learn the Jeet Kune Do Bruce Lee gave us. But Bruce Lee used to say, as a martial artist, you need to express yourself. So if someone's doing Jeet Kune Do and he's doing Jeet Kune Do the way he's doing it, another person is not supposed to be doing the same Jeet Kune Do. It's not supposed to be like repetitive. You need to be able to explore new ways, and some Jeet Kune Do maybe will be better with punching, and some of the guys can be focused more on the kicking. So a lot of guys they just study the Jeet Kune Do Bruce Lee came up with like as a Bible, as like now you need to follow the foundation. Yes, the speed, the hand movement. But after that, you're allowed to go whatever you want. If you want to do more grappling, do more grappling. That's what Jeet Kune Do is a way to express yourself. So don't be stuck in a box as some of those Jeet Kune Do, the practitioner, and now they come up and say, oh, Jeet Kune Do is not an MMA art, it's just a street. No, it's not. Jeet Kune Do is an MMA art. That's the basic of Jeet Kune Do, to grab different style, different technique, and explore those techniques and bring to the next level. And by using those different techniques, you're putting the Jeet Kune Do flavor on it, with speed and accuracy, that becomes a crazy martial art. Yeah, so Wing Chun was the beginning of Jeet Kune Do, because Bruce Lee learned Wing Chun and then he created Jeet Kune Do, but it's basic martial art that he knew was Wing Chun. So basically, that's what Bruce Lee came up. That's what Bruce Lee was using some Wing Chun into his Kung Fu, into his Jeet Kune Do, and then he took some boxing, he put it together, and Taekwondo, and so on and so forth. Even the great Ip Man, he was back then he was accused of not using the traditional Wing Chun because he was doing like Wing Chun differently. By adding more kicks and this and that. So even him, he was not stuck in a box. He was expressing himself beyond the traditional Wing Chun. And it's not really, it's silly to say a martial art is you have to follow the tradition, the traditional martial art, because everybody's different. Everybody have different body type, different skills, different strength. You know what I mean? So we're not robots. You cannot tell someone to use a martial art and do exactly the same thing over and over and duplicate that over and over. And with millions and hundreds of thousands of people do the same. No, you can't do that. So everybody, in any martial art, you need to be able to express yourself. And as long as you follow the basics of that martial art, you're doing that martial art, but you go above and beyond by adding your flavor. It's like when you have a recipe, a chef is gonna add different flavor, different spice to bring that dish to the next level. Of course, it's gonna use the basic of French cuisine or so on and so forth, but it's gonna bring it to the next level by adding different spice, different techniques, and different flavor. Martial art is the same thing. It's an art. It's like painting is an art. So you have to express yourself. So basically, those traditional martial art, they be stuck in the box. They do it the wrong way. That's not martial art. Martial art, you need to be able to express yourself by following the basic rules of that martial art, and then go beyond, above and beyond. And the most important thing, it needs to be efficient. It needs to be, you need to be able to defend yourself if you get attacked. So, and martial art is not good if you follow all the technique. You're stuck in a box and you get attacked, and your martial art is not effective. So it's only for show, but in real life it's not effective. So that martial art is useless. So that being said, so the Jeet Kune Do is based on speed and efficiency. So let me show you guys a few basic technique. In boxing, I'm a righty. In boxing, my right hand will be behind, and my left hand will be in front. Like that will be my jab, and that will be my cross. So jab, cross. That's boxing. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. And in Jeet Kune Do, it's the opposite. My power hand is in front. Okay, like so. So that's Jeet Kune Do. Me, I prefer to keep my hands down. This one up, this one down. This one is down. The reason for that, when I keep this my right hand down like this, the opponent doesn't really see my hands, because usually when you fight someone else, they can look in the eyes. So basically, this hand is out of sight. They don't see it, but they see this one. Even some guys that keep both hands down, like this, and they go like this. Okay, but me, I prefer having this one like so to be able to block or whatever. But this one's down, so that when I do that, and the person doesn't see that hand, and what's gonna happen when he sees it? It's too late. He gets punched in the face because it's out of sight. It's focused on my eyes. You see this hand, okay? And then I go like this and pow. Okay, so basically, so that's the idea. So this one's down, this one's up. So basically, I can go pow pow. So that's my preferred position. But like I said, some people they like to keep it down. Some people like keep both up, like so. So okay, like this or like that. So let me show you show you guys the hand positioning. So basically, Jeet Kune Do. That's my hand. That's this one. So that's the idea. You have to go. So when you're at home practice, just go like that. Just go like that. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And then you go faster, faster, faster. It's like a whip. Faster, 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 and then faster, faster. So that's the idea. And also for the footwork, you need to have great footwork. So right leg forward, left back. Kind of do a T, kind of not tall but almost. And bend your knees a bit. So what that's gonna do when you're gonna punch, that's from I learned that from boxing as well. Boxers, every time they throw a punch, okay, this one goes forward, this one goes forward. That's the punch. Okay? So that's the punch in boxing. Forward, you punch. So basically I'll go like this first. Jab, jab, jab. Backwards. Jab, cross. When you do a cross, you're twisting your back leg. Cross. That's boxing. So again, footwork to a punch. With me, I don't like to go forward too much. I like to just do a step. Just a little step. Just a little step. See, you keep your positioning, but you give your punch extra power by just stepping a little bit. You're stepping and you step it, they go down. Okay? So that's that's my technique for generating power with my legs. So basically, power comes for your foot, your leg, your back, your shoulders, your triceps, and boom, your forearm, and then your fist. So that's why at the gym, when I train at the gym, I train mostly legs, back, shoulders, and triceps. Those are my main training for the gym, because I train as a fighter. I know some people think like I train as a bodybuilder. Now bodybuilder, they want to have every part symmetrical. And martial arts, you don't care about symmetrical. Be symmetrical. You care about how to create more power and more speed as well. So you're gonna focus on the muscles can give you more power, but it's not gonna restrict you for speed. So basically, you need to have big triceps, big shoulders, extremely huge back. Your back's gonna give the extra like power to put behind your punch. So you have speed, and then you have power. That equals to like a pretty powerful punch, and also pretty powerful kick. It's the same thing. Okay, so that's the punch. So you guys gotta look where I'm gonna punch that double end bag. Okay, like this or like this, like I like to go. Okay, and look at the speed I'm gonna generate. It's pretty quick. Compare if you do a jab, a boxing jab. That's a boxing jab. It's right here. And the guy sees your hand. It's right there. So he's prepared for it. He sees it. So that's a boxing jab. Okay? It's not as quick. It's powerful, yes, but it's not as quick. So basically, see, it's pretty powerful. But when you do a Jeet Kune Do jab, I like to call it a straight punch. So basically, one thing, the opponent doesn't see my hand. My hand is way low, okay? Second of all, I'm gonna have so much speed behind it. My speed's gonna create power. And also my backs can create extra power to put behind that. So basically, that's the Jeet Kune Do punch. Again. So that's the difference. So that was the martial art tutorial about speed and power. And you guys don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And see you guys next week for another video. And take care, guys.